All right, I think so. This is a disclaimer. We're gonna put this at the beginning, but if you get to this point, again, this is the first podcast. We're gonna have technical difficulties. However, if you bear with us, you gonna see us evolve and grow. Our production, our production quality increase. You know, me not kicking the shit out of my computer, unplugging my fucking mic.
We're gonna figure it out.
We gonna figure it out. You give us until week two. Week two, I promise you, we gonna blow this first episode out the fucking water. I'll give. Take one, episode 1. However this comes out, we still gonna record it. We don't care. Welcome everybody to the ITSF podcast. You know what the saying is: if the shoe fits,
Gonna make you wear that motherfucker.
Exactly. I'm Toussaint or JT, Houston-based content creator, adult films, and I'm joined today by my brother Kase Woodz, who's a musical creator and artist himself. We will be the main two faces that you'll be seeing on this podcast every week, or at least we hope to keep that cadence of every week. So then,
The life be happening. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, no, we definitely understand life be happening. But we definitely hope that this is going to be the start of, a key point, not just for our content, but for each of our individual brands. And we just want to give you some unhinged takes. I feel like there's not enough of those in the world. I feel like people are not necessarily too scared to tell the truth, but too scared to tell the truth and live it. Like, they'll just sit there and
Just scared to be themselves. That's what it is.
Literally. But before we dive into that topic, we do have somewhat of a structure already for this podcast. What we're going to start out today is talking about some trending topics. I don't know about you. Have you been like kind of a fan of Traders? Do you know that show?
I don't think I've seen it before.
So, basically at the beginning of the season, it's like, I think it's like 10, 14 people or something like that. And then there's 2 traders. So it's basically like Clue. So it's like every couple of days or every night or something like that, or every day there's like challenges that give you like ahead of the competition and whatnot. And then every night there's a round table and there's a murder. So I think it's like the round table comes first or whatever, and then somebody gets voted off, and then right after they get voted off, the traders get to mark one person to kill. Now, I feel like with that game, you definitely got to have a lot of strategy. I feel like everybody be going there just trying to be guns blazing. They get voted out quick. Everybody that's been trying to just be buddy with everybody, they end up getting screwed over in the last moment. I feel like it's a very cutthroat game. You got to know when to pull back and when to generally just fire your guns, go off with it.
Sound like just pretty much know how to play your part. Like, that's just like everyday life. To somebody, you give them the chance to take advantage of your vulnerability. You have to say that shit. But or like if you too distant from people, they think you acting fake and shit. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
do the opposition and shit. All the time niggas just be either going through it or just deep in this bag and got time for distraction. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody on that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Especially when it's like I forgot how much money it is, but it's like these competitions, they be playing for millions of dollars or thousands of dollars, like at least over 100 to 200K, bro. Like for that, now I'm playing as smart as I can, bro. I don't care. I'm whoever I gotta make friends with for that moment. That's cool. If they end up getting in my way, they gotta get cut off, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, that's one thing about me. Like, I don't consider nobody fake that play nice to make sure they get some bread. So, say for instance, if I got an opposition and there's some opportunity where if the problem ain't that deep, you know what I'm saying? It don't involve no dead family members. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much it was just opinionated discussion that was left type shit. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't that serious, like I can always like turn around and say like, hey nigga, like if you're trying to get some bread, we could do something. But niggas ain't on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas have a falling out and burn that bridge that they've been crossing for years and shit over a simple disagreement and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, and then that end up be costing them the entire game, bro, because they want to be fucking people over so early in the game. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even have an idea who the traders are, bro. So y'all over
Right.
here trying to come up, trying to cut through everybody. But it's like you gotta have some sort of unity. We all gotta be motivated. You know, if I'm a trader, then me and that other trader, we're gonna have to figure something out, because I feel like they be so quick to vote the other trader off to where it's only one trader, and then by that point it's like, okay, what's the point? Like, I feel like if the two traders aren't lasting up until like at least the last like 6 people, they're terrible traders. Like, that's just what it is. Because if you turn on each other
So the
before
traders change every time like the table changes, like the seating change or something. Like how,
the seating changes, but the traders remain the same for the entire season. So if you start off with two traders and one gets voted off, it's that last trader. Now, granted, I think that like you can induct other members. Like, you get one more if one trader gets voted off early, you do get another trader. But by that point, it's so far deep into the game. It's just like, dang, you got to reevaluate your whole strategy if you get picked.
it sounds like Squid Games.
And it kind of, I think it's like actually started picking up around the same time too. So yeah, man, I feel
Oh
like,
man, the people love that crazy ass shit.
man, I'll tell you, you gotta watch it. You just gotta watch it. That's all I can explain to you.
But yeah, that should sound interesting. Like, what does it play on? You got like an app that you watch it on, or you got like
I think it's on Peacock.
Tubi, some shit? On
We,
Peacock.
I don't have Peacock no more, which is why I haven't watched it. But yeah, I think it was on Peacock when I had it. If I'm not mistaken.
Hell yeah, everything getting expensive. You gotta change up all different types of ways to spend money.
Hey
And
man,
then
speaking of expensive, gas prices and everything, with oil. You heard about what Trump is doing in Venezuela for some oil, bro?
yeah,
Boy,
nigga. Yeah.
you mean to tell me we
I'm sitting up
kidnapping
here doing
whole
this.
presidents? we out here kidnapping whole presidents, toppling whole governments, and they're just like, I mean, thank you, but because I think he was still a dictator, so he's not like by any means a good person. However, it's like just the fact that the U.S. is able, like, we're literally Big Brother. Like, I hate to say that we the villains, but bro, America be we really be the villains.
Some
So
fucking bullets, nigga. Some
right,
fucking bullets.
I'm just like, dang, bro. And now he is also talking about taking Greenland and possibly using military force by it, bro.
That nigga tweaking.
Tweaking so hard. Tell me what I think it was like Denmark. They said that they will shoot first and ask questions later. To the U.S., bro. That's how you know they fed up with that shit.
Shit, I don't blame them, bro, because they fucked up by putting this nigga in the White House in the first place, nigga. Because like, first of all, think about all the lawsuits nigga had before he was even running for president.
Yeah, Brody.
Look how many times he bankrupted casinos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't never really worked hard in his life. His daddy's money got passed down to him, and that's how he got rich. You feel me? So I'm just like, that's not somebody that will ever know the struggles.
Right. And it's crazy. He literally even said that if he were to run for president, that he would run Republican because them niggas are dumb. Them niggas, they're still protecting this nigga after the Epstein files, after the impeachment, after January 6th, after everything. They literally just like, well, we support Trump and we think he's gonna come back and he's gonna think about us. Them trickle down economics, they're gonna work this time. They haven't worked in the past 60 something years, but they're gonna work this time. Yeah. No.
See, that's what I think is stupid. How the fuck is bro impeached, but he can still go send some military bombers on somebody, kidnap a president? What the fuck? What does impeachment mean if we're going?
Right. Like, what's the point? It's like, oh, that's just an award that nigga got, and that nigga still back in office.
I'm saying, like, bro, pretty much just went on a field trip.
Literally.
That's pretty what this is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you fuck up, you get a tap on your hand, but as long as you ain't fucking up in school, you okay. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, like, I promise you that if Obama, now granted, Obama wasn't, we all know Obama was a war criminal for them drone strikes in the Middle East and all that, to stabilize the region. However, I feel like at least he did it with Congress approval. Now that doesn't really mean shit, but Trump was acting by himself. Even Congress is like, hey, buddy, we need you to we need you to chill out for
Just tone it down a little bit. Tone it
right.
down a little bit.
It's
I
like
feel that.
it comes to a point where
It's
it's just
a like, off. I'm not to cut you off, but it's just a power trip, right? Like, dude getting old, he getting senile. Everybody looking at him like he fucking crazy because he is. First off, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no, that
But
nigga's on his way out. He definitely getting ready to check out here soon for sure.
bro, just losing it. That's all it really is, bro. Like, he's showing his real like genocidal tendencies. You know what I'm saying? Bro,
Yeah,
been like this. Make America great again. This shit didn't just start.
is
Really think he attacked them just for the oil, bruh? But it's like Venezuelans is like a race of like Mexicans and Spanish and like, you know what I'm saying, all different types of races into one that came up to be Venezuelans. You know what I'm saying? Either way it go, most of them ain't white.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Most of them is um not no like blue collar people. You know what I'm saying? But they said they everybody they want to look over there as like the drug dealing people who flooding America with all the drugs and all that shit. You seen it? It was in the news.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So they ain't putting no type of respect on their life like they would put on a white man or like they put on even on the president. Because
Hell
last time I checked, the president's supposed to work for us and protect us and do right by us. That motherfucker don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
None of it at all. And I think they actually said that he ended up getting, I forgot how many more. Man, that basically said that nigga makes some money off the presidencies, a lot more than any other president before. Now I don't know how true that is. I can Google that real quick.
Oh,
See
you wanna know why I believe that? You wanna know why I believe that?
what's up.
Because there's racism has been alive longer than people working together. Just think about that.
Right before
You know what
before
I'm saying?
buildings, bro. Before
You
buildings
see what I'm saying? And
like
think about all the
skyscrapers.
like people been pissed since Abraham Lincoln said no more having slaves. You see what I'm saying? People been up in the racism ever since then. And look how long ago that was. You feel me? That's all they've been waiting for is a president that agrees with them that gets into the house. You feel me? And then that's all it took.
They said that this nigga made or the presidency boosts Trump's net worth by $3 billion in a year, and that's from Forbes. $3 million, nigga, from the presidency, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm sorry.
That's great. And hey, let me say this: ain't no disrespect to none of the Venezuelans out there. Honestly, I don't really know what y'all race mixed with and all that shit. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I be hearing how y'all speak and all that. You feel me? And I be doing my due legal. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
You know what
So
I'm
I be
saying?
understanding a little bit.
We really wanna know like what's their take on it, because from what I've been
Yeah. Then
hearing,
on top of that, I got 3 mixed babies. You know what I'm saying? 3 mixed babies. So no, actually four. I just had my fourth one. My little Zenanion on December 17th last year. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got 4 mixed babies. So I couldn't be prejudiced. You know what I'm saying?
right? Like
I'm just
we
like you
not
said.
we
I'm
not
trying
hating
to
on
figure shit out.
y'all. Yeah, we just trying to figure shit out. Like what does that do for y'all? Like is it only that y'all get to elect the president that only like the U.S. approves, and it's like now it's like we have to keep them not necessarily in check, but it's just like keep their president in check, because you see, we just like I said, we just kidnapping niggas
But see,
now.
that's what the Congress is supposed to be for. You know what I'm saying? But he making so much money off the presidency, they let him do what the fuck ever. Like, read that again. Read how much he made off his presidency one more time.
Let me see. I think it was like $3 billion. Yeah, $3 billion in a year.
$3 billion in a year, nigga. What could you do with $3 billion in a year?
Nigga, what? I would tell you one thing. I would have been on this podcast a lot sooner. Shit, I would have started doing
You see
everything.
what I'm saying? The question is, what couldn't you do with $3 billion a year? That mean in 3 years, bro, got $9 billion, bro. That's
Yeah,
why they like, yeah. Think about that. Think about a presidency term is what, 4 years,
yeah,
right?
4 years. Yeah,
So you
12, 12
8 years,
billion dollars, bro.
nigga. That's why they
And
let nigga blow shit up. What the fuck?
yeah, because you know that even with like the defense companies, like I know a big one is like Lockheed Martin with like I think it's like Lockheed Martin and Boeing. I think that they work with the most or something like that. But like with airplanes and like fighter jets and all that, like actual military shit, that's That's really what boosts and boosts their income and whatnot is U.S. contracts. So if we ended up, going to war, that's money from them. You know,
Hell yeah, 'cause they gonna be they gonna be bringing that shit, taking that shit from us, all the taxpaying motherfuckers. They just gonna up taxes on shit. Oh,
yeah,
we doing it for America. First of all, what y'all fighting for ain't got shit to do with America. So what the fuck you doing over there?
right. Hell, that's even with tariffs. It's just like, bro, tell me why this nigga made everything more expensive and then pulls the prices back. Like, look at the work we done. Nah, nigga, the prices wouldn't have been that much higher in the first place if you wouldn't even put the fucking taxes. We should have been starting negotiating for lower terms. But now it's seeming like in a lot of these deals, we coming out even worse than what we was before. Like, how we gonna try to compete with I forgot where the soybeans or something like that, but basically the farmers in the northwestern side of the US, they all voted for Trump. And then it's like the soybean exports, which is one of our biggest exports, by the way, was starting to get outsourced to China instead of the US. So it's just like they're asking, it's just like, okay, if nobody's buying these soybeans, well, then what we gonna do? But we kept trying to tell them, it's
Right.
just like, bro, that's what's going to happen. Y'all are going to start struggling and then look for him for a bailout. And it's just not gonna, it's
And
either
brother
going
gonna
to
turn his back
come,
on y'all just like he always did on us.
right. But I will say is like I think it's like corporates and farmlands, they typically get the most bailouts besides banks, which is a whole nother topic. But no, they vote for this man, he bails them out, and then it's like same thing happens over and over up into, but it's like the crazy point is they have to struggle to get the bailout. It's just like, if y'all already doing good, why would you want to go through that struggle again when you want to just keep improving? Like,
Yeah,
you,
addicted to the struggle having that motherfucker.
man, telling you. But moving on, we're going to, well, that's pretty much the end of the world events. Now we're going to start diving into specifically the podcast and what we want to do with the podcast. Actually, I will ask you because you haven't seen this yet, have you?
Mhm.
So this is fact or crap. This is something that I'm going to be running on the podcast, mainly for myself and the public, just to get viewers involved and different things like that. But it's trivia. It's a trivia calendar actually. So I think it's like every day of the week except for like Saturday and Sunday. They have trivia every day. So like this one, okay. Fact or crap? Two brothers, Seamus and Earl, who invented the Twix candy bar, could not agree on a recipe, which is why the left and right Twix bars are different. Fact or crap?
I would say crap.
You said crap. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They definitely have me believing it with all them commercials and whatnot. I'm not gonna lie. I started being real delusional. I thought I was tasting it. I was
I'm
like,
fucking
yo, I
crying. So I was
really, I
right. It's
really too.
crap.
Yeah, it's crap.
Crying.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. All the years I was
They really
younger,
had motherfuckers tweaking out like, I need me a right one,
yeah,
bro. I
bro.
need me a right one.
Did you just pass me a left Twix? What the hell? What's wrong with you? we
Right
le-
Twix and the left-handed motherfucker.
we left gang over here. What you mean? All right, I got another one for you. Fact or crap? Wicker chairs were once the standard seating on commercial flights. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what wicker chairs were. I still don't have a clear
So
picture of
that's like the shit that made weaving baskets and
wicker
with.
chairs on planes. Nah, that's I feel
Yeah,
it.
nah, that's crap like shit.
All right, let's see what's the answer.
Wait,
It
pause,
it's
pause.
a
Wait, before you say it, keep in mind I can't see none of this shit. But before you say it, that could possibly be true because think about how planes became to be made. You know what I'm saying? They were made of like the first couple of planes. They were made from the same shit the wicker chairs were made in. So possibly that could possibly
so
be
what's
true,
your what's
nigga.
your what's your answer?
I think it's true.
Fact. In the end, they didn't take off
I
though.
see,
All
nigga.
right, all right,
Hey,
all right.
nigga.
So now
Hey, I'm telling you, bro.
you already got 2 questions. So basically what I'm gonna do is when I go out in public, I'm gonna be asking people 5 questions, and if they can answer all 5 questions, depending on the day, they might get like $20. But if we have the merch and everything ready for you all whenever we actually go through, and I got a couple of samples on me, I'll be willing to give some people some free samples and whatnot if they can get. Now, this what I'm gonna do is free game to use any of the questions throughout the entire year if they've never seen the podcast, because then that's just
And
cheating.
hey, and hey, shout out to motherfuckers who stayed in school, graduated. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Might
Yeah,
not take
not
you nowhere in life, you feel me? But hey, it just might get you $20 and a t-shirt or a
yeah, right.
sweatshirt.
You know what I'm saying? Get you $20 in a
Shoot,
t-shirt.
help a motherfucker blow up. Might be $100, 200. You feel
Yeah,
me?
right.
Hey, it all depends
We
on
might
how much
start
y'all fuck
a.
with us. You feel me?
I wonder how many people would actually like pool into a fund, and it's just like if we were to have it online and in person. So it's just like be like, hey, you can donate to the pool and then try and enter. And then entering would be for we wouldn't even charge people to enter. It's just like, hey, here's the pot for this week, or here's the pot for this month. If anybody wants to go ahead and try to hand at answering the questions, and we'll give you the opportunity. But if not, then hey, because I'm
And
definitely
hey,
gonna go. I'm definitely gonna go ahead if people start catching on too quick. Oh yeah, I'm definitely skipping questions. Okay.
nigga, you gotta remember, you ain't the only one with that game, nigga. There's probably motherfuckers making truck play that shit on Facebook.
I'm telling you, we gonna see who really paid attention, who really be about that trivia and shit.
They gonna be like, "Ooh, I know this one. I know this one."
Awesome. I got another one for you. Fact or crap? In January 2025, a woman sued snack food company Pringles, claiming its cylindrical packaging discriminates against those with fuller arms. You
I'm gonna
think?
say that's fucking true.
You think that
I'm gonna say that's true. Like, think about a obese motherfucker can't get their fingers and get the
I'm
last one. You know what I'm saying?
crying.
Not smart enough to, you know what I'm saying? Not smart enough to flip it over. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, how dare you do that? I can only fit 3 fingers in that bitch because they the size of fucking hot dog sausages. Like, something like
Got sausage fingers. You whole hand stuck
that.
in that
Please
bit.
tell me that's a fact. Please tell me that's a fact.
Nah, I'm sorry. It's crap. It's a stacked tabular
I
fin.
was about to say, nigga, that shit sound real like shit. God
That
damn it, they
sounds real
have me
like
on
shit.
that one.
Cause I'm not gonna lie. After girl, now granted the coffee was hot, but the girl that sued McDonald's for the hot coffee, no, she won that case, bro. She won that case. Cause I think it's like she actually ended up getting like 3rd-degree burns and shit. Like it burnt her skin off, bro. Coffee, and she won that shit.
That's fucking crazy though. That honestly, she deserved to win that shit. Coffee shouldn't be
Oh
that
yeah, oh
hot.
yeah. No, coffee should
Like, you
never
know what
be
I'm
that
saying?
hot.
I didn't have fresh coffee spilled on me, nigga. That shit ain't never made me feel sick.
Yeah, no, they was
What the
boiling. They
fuck?
was boiling that bitch. They was boiling that coffee.
God damn.
Yeah, right. All right, I got another question for you. Every year, America's wild birds are responsible for many horrific wildfires and destructive residential fires. Back to crap. You think birds be getting stuck in places causing fires?
Honestly, that one I don't know. That's honestly I have no idea.
Because I think it's
It,
like we seen birds like fly into glass doors and whatnot. So we
see,
know
that's
these
what I was thinking. I didn't
these
see
these
birds
niggas are
flying to houses, buildings, stores, all this
these
shit.
niggas are dumb as fuck. We don't call niggas bird brains for nothing.
Right.
Like I feel like the niggas really be doing that shit, bro. Like I wouldn't
Yeah,
put
they
nothing
had
past some
birds
fucking
that fly
birds,
straight into fucking cars and shit.
bro.
Straight suicide, nigga.
Suicidal ass
I'm saying,
birds.
I'm like, whoa, big bird, like, calm down, man. Oh,
Like the crazy part is he didn't even have to dip that low for real. Like nigga,
right.
you can fly. You can go anywhere in the
Yeah,
sky.
you could have
You go
maneuvered the fuck out of that shit, my nigga. You want to go right in front of my shit.
right in front of my fucking car for real. That's crazy. That's some crazy work. All right, so what's your answer? Fact or crap?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say crap.
Unfortunately, it is a fact. Building nests on the outside of
No
lights and
fucking way.
chimneys. Building nests on the outside of lights and chimneys, plus bird electrocutions resulting in wildfires, all contribute to colossal fire damage each year. Firebirds.
And I said it was possible. I should on my first thought.
Nah, nigga, them birds. I'm sorry. I don't know if I don't know if we can
Right.
use that word no more. I don't know if I'm gonna get canceled for that, but nah, them niggas ain't got no brains. None. The only ones are like
Yeah.
crows and ravens.
I said, you said we might get canceled on the first show just by saying that word. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, calm down, everybody. We love everybody. I swear
Yeah,
for God.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. I got mental illnesses of my own, nigga.
Nah, for real. That's
like,
shoot.
I
Don't make me
I
pull
can't
up my prescriptions, goddamn it.
I can't discriminate against nobody. I'm gonna be right there with them. The fuck.
Yeah.
We all just gonna be looking at each other in that bit.
But yeah, back to the topic, you know what I'm saying, for the podcast and all, you know what I'm saying? Did you have any specific topics you want to talk about, bro?
Yeah, I know I'm not gonna lie, we was texting a lot before we hopped on this recording, but I know you had some stuff that you wanted to go over. So yeah, we could start with what you got.
Okay, cool. But shoot, what I got, you know what I'm saying, is I want to say the main people that I got around me is people that's like content creators doing something like pretty much doing something artistic. You know what I'm saying? No
Yeah.
matter if it's digital arts, painting, vocal, whatever the case may be, dance, all that. You know what I'm saying? But I want like my people and the people that surrounded by me to start working on their presence. You know what I'm saying? Not just how they carry themselves and not just how they talk and all, but I'm talking about all aspects of life. Like if you go to work, are you just going to work to make money, or you going to work to move up, or you going to work to get some knowledge to take to another job where you get paid more or something?
Hey,
Like, you
nigga,
know what I'm
a,
saying?
a lot of people they literally in when I say this, I understand like how people end up, like just at the same job. Niggas literally just go to work, pay their bills, and fuck off. That's literally
Hmm.
what some people just like to do. But I feel like it's different coming from a childhood that's like not necessarily too stable, and then trying to create stability for yourself. But if you've already built that stability and basically your foundation, some people think you're done. You ain't got no more. You ain't got to build shit no more. Sorry about that, everyone. We had some technical difficulties, but this is probably just be like a cut for you from our last conversation to now. We got some side chatter, and then we're gonna get back into the topic. Now, you were saying the link for everybody like to tap in for like live streams or whatnot. We aren't live
Yeah.
yet. However, I would like to. It would definitely be a lot easier if we had this live streamed, and then we just export the live stream over, cut that up, and put that wherever. So that's definitely a goal of mine as well. And then we can run that hotline, and like instead of the bottom where it says ITSF podcast, we have the hotline right there.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And then you call in, and then we can hear you.
But yeah, but they can't be having nobody that call in talk crazy. Like I know we talk crazy, but there's other people that talk crazy.
Crazy,
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Yeah.
You
If
know what I
we
mean? So we ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? We might talk about politics, but we ain't getting like we're not getting into it that deep. So we don't want nobody getting into it that deep with us. You know what I'm saying? We talking our 2 cents. You feel me? If you don't like it, you ain't gotta listen to us. First off, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody forced to put the headphones on. Turn your
Yeah, right.
volume
You
up when
ain't
you hear
controlling your
our
phone,
voices, you
nigga.
know what I'm
You don't
saying?
like what we say,
So you
put
know
it
what I'm saying?
down.
So just respect our freedom, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna respect yours, give you the freedom to always have the availability to turn us off or be
Right.
quiet. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
So
saying?
because we gonna do our thing, you know what I'm saying? If the
Nigga,
shoe fits,
I'm
you go
doing
with
this. I think I pressed spacebar. Damn, I just did it again. So now I got another recording. Nigga, this is about to be 3 long ass recordings chopped into it. But back to what you saying, nigga, fuck that. I ain't controlling your phone, nigga. You don't like what the fuck we saying? Cut us off. I'm doing this shit for free right now. I ain't even getting paid for this. I'm putting my free time into this
Right.
motherfucker. So I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, this is pure entertainment, pure. I would say vulnerability, but fuck that. I don't trust motherfuckers like that. But you know what I'm saying?
We can be
But
vulnerable a
we
little
just
bit,
trying to
but
put
I'm
y'all on game on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? On some life shit, music shit, business shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Too much shit.
oh shit. But damn, what was I saying before? Actually, we can just dive right back into what we was talking back before. Basically, surrounding yourself with more people that's within your industry, more creators. Basically, what have you done to network and try and grow your social media presence?
Right. So with that, well, we can start. We can start off with the 2 minute testimonies. You know what I'm saying? We use this as a time to test out the 2 minute testimonies. That's
Okay,
like for the people who tuning in with us. You know what I mean? 2 minute testimonies. We give you 2 minutes to discuss a topic. I know 2 minutes might not seem like a long time. Me and bro tested this shit out, and it's just like,
it's a
damn, I feel
long
like we was
ass.
talking
Well,
about.
it's a
Yeah,
long
you
ass
feel me?
time, bro.
So with the 2 minute testimonies, you know what I'm saying? You got a certain amount of time to talk about your topic, you know what I'm saying? You got a certain amount of time to say your piece. We got a certain amount of time to respond. And then at the end of it all, we gonna give what we got out of it. And that y'all just gotta respect it. And if the shoe fit, it
If
fit.
the shoe
If you
fit,
don't like
where?
what we said, you know what I'm saying? That's like you already had your chance. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful of what you say, be mindful of what you say. Make sure you're not just rambling off, get your point across. Like it might sound disrespectful, but we do got a show to run. We do got things to do. We do got lives to live. You know what I'm saying? So,
We gotta get the fuck on, nigga. I mean, cause I promise you, if you can't tell the story straight, I already know you lying.
right.
I already know.
Like I said, if the shoe fit,
Where
wear
that
that
bit?
motherfucker. Right. But this goes into my 2 minute testimony. Like I didn't do a lot of stuff for people. Like I said, I've really been trying to put people like on knowledge on the game with the music stuff. Like a lot of people wouldn't know. I ain't never really been to no professional studios or anything like that. I ain't never paid no top dollar producers to help me out or anything. A lot of the stuff I did off my iPhone or a laptop and a little simple mic like this. You know what I'm saying? If it was in a apartment, hotel, hell, I even did it in the car. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, in the past, just down days and shit. Like don't let all this fool you, nigga. Like I know what a struggle is. You know what I mean? So that was just my topic. But going into my part of the 2 minute testimony, like getting support and staying confident. A lot of that comes with like staying real with yourself. Like you know what I'm saying, knowing who you surrounding yourself with, knowing what they surround themselves with, and what they bring to their table. It's like say for instance, my little brother. You know what I'm saying? I pray he stays safe, but he hanging around a little homie that carries a peace with him. You know what I mean? And I'm from like you know where we from. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana. Shout out the hometown. You know what I'm saying? But like for him, that's not what he grew up around. You know what I'm saying? Until he started bouncing around and stuff. But that's not him. You know what
Right.
I mean? So if his little homie got to walk around carrying a piece to protect himself, I don't think little bro should be around him because that's like he shouldn't be having to protect himself from some mess that he not even in. He got to keep a head on the swivel because his homie is mixing some stuff. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So you just got to be careful with who you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that could waste all your time. You know what I'm saying? And your time is valuable. You know what I mean? You can use your time to stay consistent, and like when you stay consistent, you can increase your consistency. And before you know it, you start making moves, and the ball start rolling. You know what I'm saying? It happened for me after I lost everything, not once, not twice, but three different times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people gotta find their strengths, their weaknesses, and their faults. You know, so like they need to figure out if they want to be versatile or change their tune, stay in their own lane. You know what I mean? Like because people think they got to just do the same thing every time. Like it's all right to switch it up every now and then. Just know what you really want to do. You know, and just to close, get ready to close this section off. You know what I'm saying? Like people just need to know that it's all right to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be perfect because a perfectionist also wastes time because they don't allow themselves to make mistakes. Then they never gonna grow. They never gonna learn nothing. You know what I'm saying? So what's your take on all that?
No, I definitely agree with you. I feel like who you surround yourself is definitely a big part of you not necessarily becoming a product of your environment, more of the product of your. I guess I guess you can call it social status, but I wouldn't necessarily say that's the best fit for it. But if you surround yourself with people that genuinely want to better their life and they have bigger things that they want to view, is beneficial to surround yourself with those kind of people because they may have an answer or a solution to something that you've been trying to figure out for years.
Right.
You may be the one that has an answer or solution to somebody that you thinking it's just boring common knowledge to you, or assuming that it's common knowledge. And there's a lot of stuff out there that people don't know, bro. Niggas, bro, we got the internet at our
And
fucking
there's always
fingertips,
room for improvement.
literally. So
Right. Right.
I feel like definitely going to DreamCon this past year has helped me network a little bit more to see that, bro, everybody really, if you don't have any plans for your life, then that's where you gonna be. However, whenever you see people that is tired of being stagnant, they want to be able to go be creative and make music, make video TikToks. A lot of them aren't really willing to put in the work. I'm not gonna lie, that was me for a little bit. I thought I was putting in the work, but clearly there was stuff that I could have did better. I could have improved, but I was so stuck in my head that, oh, what if this doesn't blow up, or oh, how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that? And I didn't really sit down and actually like take the time to figure out how to do it. I don't even network to ask other people like how to do it. Now I'm
Yeah.
sure with you working with different people that that they may not have did everything for you, but I know it'd be like little bit of game here, a little bit of game there, and you just got to pick up where you just got to be listening and pick up whatever you got. Because if you
Right. That's
missing
like shit.
gems, if you missing gems, that's on you.
Yeah. That's like sure key explanation. I mean, not explanation. Key example. Like me right now, I'm in the middle of taking my engine apart. And actually, I'm about to get ready to take out the cylinder head. Just got to get the socket for it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people who don't know engines, that's the middle of the engine. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
done took
that's deep.
everything else
That's
out that
deep in that
motherfucker.
bitch.
Like, yeah, I'm saying I'm deep in that motherfucker. I think that only because like that's like I didn't like shout out to Chat GPT, Google, all the mechanics that tried to help me out. Although a lot of y'all motherfuckers fucked me over and wasted my time. It's alright. Like I had to get put through that struggle to gain the confidence to get to how far I got now. And now that I gotta do is just get this little socket, you know what I'm saying, take out a timing belt, put the stuff like replace the gaskets and all, you know what I'm saying, make sure everything even and smooth. But like long story short, like, don't sell yourself short trying to waste your time, like, pretty much trying to get somebody else to do something you can do yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you can learn, you can get your gems, you can add on to the knowledge that you got. Don't bullshit that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people bullshit that, and that's why a lot of people don't know what the hell they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's
Yeah.
all right to not know which way you're going in life, but at least have some type of goals. You know what I'm saying? At least have some type of direction that you know you want to go because I can't remember the last time I heard somebody say, "I wanna wake up and be broke."
What? I ain't never heard nobody say that shit. Ain't
That's my
nobody.
point. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people be sitting on their ass complaining about why they broke.
Hey, bro, money problems. They said I honestly believe that money problems would resolve 90% of all like stress and anxiety. But it's just like if you're not taking the risks, that's another thing. Is definitely taking the risk. I feel like people be scared to be confident in themselves and take risks and actually, make the jump for it, bro. And I feel
Yeah,
like the more that we doubt ourselves, the harder it is to be consistent in it because it's like we can say our heart's in it, but it's just like, okay, is your mind in it? Is your heart and mind aligned? Like, do you believe that if you do this, this is going to change your life? And if you don't, drop it. Literally. Because what's even the point after that if you're not going to put your all into it?
right, right. Like, if you don't see yourself doing it for real or doing it for the long run, don't even start it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like, that just like, I don't know if it's been 2 minutes or not, but this is not gonna be my closeout. Hey
No, it's
man,
been
just
past
know
2 minutes, so
you doing.
we just free balling right now.
Okay, cause yeah, I figured it. I figured it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just close it out with just know why you doing it. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing it to tell a story, change the situation for fun, or just you know what I'm saying, just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you see somebody else doing it. I know a lot of people do that monkey see, monkey do shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you do gonna do that, you know what I'm saying, do something like me. You know what I'm saying? From the album, you feel me? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
you
know you
see
can't really see
all that
that,
shit
but
written down, bro. I got hella
yeah, like
notes.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Work an album or you know what I mean? Start writing down what you can do with the businesses, with LLCs. Find out what a DBA is. You know what I'm saying? You can get an LLC and have multiple companies under that LLC. You know what I'm saying? Or you can get two different LLCs and branch off just as twice as much. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people can always learn something, bro. Just know what actually chime in. Like chime into yourself and see what actually like what makes you what you
Yeah,
want to do
and
in life.
I'm not gonna lie. I definitely pushed myself to the limit for the past couple. I would say for the past week because it's January 9th now. It's like 2:35 in the morning. Crazy. But no, but definitely for the past week, I've really just been pushing myself to work on skills that I have, but I haven't necessarily used yet. So instead of worrying about recording gaming videos, whatnot, I feel like that wasn't really me realizing my full potential when I can be doing gaming videos, I could be doing IRL content, could be doing the podcast. Because a lot of the times I would find myself literally just sitting there doom scrolling, bro, doom scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through Twitter, going
What
through
does doom
Facebook.
scrolling mean? You wanna enlighten everybody plus me? I don't know what that
Yeah.
means.
So basically, what doom scrolling is, it's like a blindness to social, well, a blindness within social media. So it's just like you're scrolling through TikTok through the videos. You're not really watching them. You may go back watch one video, but you're literally just sitting there scrolling for
Zoned
hours
out,
on
just
end.
scrolling shit. Zoned out, scrolling shit.
Literally.
I
So
see.
you see
Now,
one thing,
I
could
can
like,
never,
comment.
I can never be like that. You even see, like, I even gotta have an ear off, a headphone off the ear. I gotta be aware of my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? I got a newborn downstairs. I got my lady downstairs. You know what I mean? Like, might be in a decent neighborhood, but you know the story. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
get too deep into shit, but shit get real over
No
here.
shit.
You feel me?
As a nigga that was robbed, bro. Yeah, no, I get that shit. Get that shit 100%. And I feel like people be so caught up in their phones that they don't even realize like the shit that be going
They
on,
don't
and
see
like
they that. Yeah,
they
thank
don't
you.
see
They
that
don't be
shit.
seeing their situation. They don't see their surroundings.
Because I
True, yeah.
promise you, I was hip deep in recording myself. I was self indulgent. I was sitting there doing push ups and whatnot upside down, bro. I went to that desk. I was like, where the fuck my shit at?
I'm
I
dead,
was like,
man. Shit,
where the fuck my
nigga, you
PC and
think
my
that's bad,
Xbox at?
bro? This goes back to the fucking mechanic, dog. I went to go drop my car off at the on a mechanic shop months, like I ain't gonna say months, a month and a half go by. I go to get something out of my car, bro. Somebody broke into my shit, took all my shit out of there, and was living in my shit. I'm talking about niggas had half-eaten sandwiches in my shit, bro.
Living in that
Niggas
bitch?
took my yes, niggas took my clothes. Niggas was sitting up there hitting my dab tool and all that shit. Nigga, I was like, bro,
That nigga was
how
living
the
it the
fuck y'all
fuck
let
up in
somebody
there.
live in my shit and y'all let this shit 5 days out of the fucking week? I said, all right, who want to get slapped first, bro?
Right?
What the fuck?
Whose ass I gotta
Right,
beat? Cause
bro, and
what
bro
the
was like, "Oh, no, it
fuck,
ain't gotta be like that, woo doo woo, blah,
nigga?
say
Fuck him.
blah."
He wasn't living in your shit.
Long story short, I told him, "You either gonna pay me, 'cause I person price bruh, I went and price checked everything that I lost, including the iPhone that had a lot of music on it, you know what I'm saying? That shit equaled up to, like, $800, but I'm a
Damn.
bread getter. Yeah, bro, but I'm a bread getter, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, "This is what we gonna do. Either you gonna pay me 300, like, you gonna give me 100 before Christmas, I'll let you have Christmas and New Year's, you know what I mean? But after New Year's,
Oh,
I
you
want my
better.
fucking money." You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was like, "You know what? I'll give him some more time." So on the first of the month, I was like, "Look, I know you gotta pay bills and all that shit, but get that shit handled. I want something by tomorrow."
Yeah,
Right,
handle that shit
right. He sent
expeditiously.
me another 100. I'm like, "Cool." You know what I'm saying? So that drops your balance to what, 150 or something like that. I was just like, "Alright, I'll give you 2 weeks," because, most people get paid every 2 weeks. So I know, like, I'm a reasonable motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Even with people that cross me. My thing is, a lot of people take that shit too far. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
them
So
and
like
shit
I
take a
said,
mile,
if you a op
two
ass
miles.
nigga Right, but I'm saying, like I said in the beginning, if a motherfucker is an op ass nigga, but he trying to get some fucking money, nigga, if you trying to give me some money, alright, cool. You ain't trying to set me up, alright, cool. But if you trying to play that game, trust and believe, nigga from the trenches, nigga, I know how to get down, bro. You feel me? Like I don't play that. I know where niggas lay their head. I know where niggas go to work. I know where that nigga bitch stay. Like don't play with me, bro. I'm
Damn.
that type of nigga. I find people, bro. Hey, let me not get into that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, be careful who you fuck with, bro. 'Cause there's a reason why I still got
Okay.
a smile on my face after all the shit that I went through, bro.
Hey man, that's all you got to do. I feel like I've definitely learned to fall in love with the pain and the struggles. Not saying stay in it by any means. No, fuck that. If there's a problem, solve that shit 100%.
Appreciate
However,
the lessons in it.
literally appreciate the lessons in it, because as long as you go through hell, even if it's about making money, if you trying to make money one way and that shit don't work, now you know that ain't the way to make money.
Right.
And if you keep doing the same shit, trying to make money, oh, this gonna work, oh, this gonna work, I done tried this before,
Bruh,
this gonna
there's
work.
so many ways to make money in the world. That's like what I was telling our little brother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna name drop nobody, but I was telling him, I was like, bruh, you want some money? I was like, what's a better feeling? Having somebody give you some money or you paying somebody a check because they work?
Nigga, I'd rather cut that check, nigga. Here you go.
You wanna know right. You wanna know why? You wanna know what that means?
Cause I
That
got
means
it.
you got money coming.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I
Thank
got
you.
it. Dude,
Thank you. Like I got
I,
that to give my nigga. That's not shit. Let me just sign it off here. You worked it. You earned that. You know what I'm saying?
nigga, here's your $7 and quarter for an hour of your
Right.
work.
Nigga, that's crazy that you say that, bro. 'Cause when I used to sell, bro, a couple years back, they had this head shorty, and she asked for like a little sack. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I only got $7. I was like, shorty, that ain't. I was like, you ain't even worth a $7 sack, shorty. I can't. I said, I can't even do it.
And can't even do
Can't even do it, shorty. You ain't even worth a seven
not
dollar
even
sack. That sound like a setup.
not even a 0.5 of a gram for $5. Come
Like,
on
nah, I
now.
couldn't, bro. I
Come
couldn't.
on,
You wanna know
dog.
why? You wanna know why? Because the very last time before that incident, I sold her like I think it was like an 8 for 15 because she was talking about her kid and her ex and all this. I was like, all right, whatever. I ain't trying to hear a sob story. Pull up. I'll take some money. You feel me? Tell me why we pull up at the gas station. Shorty pull up right in front of the car. I'm like, who the fuck does that, bruh? I'm like, nah, she gotta go. She gotta go. She
She
gotta
go
go.
she go almost crash
Yeah,
the
bruh.
car,
I
roll down
was
the
like,
window.
right.
Hey,
I
I
was
need that. You plug it?
nah, bro. I left her ass right there. Put that bitch in smooth in reverse. It was out that bitch. I was like, nah, she gonna catch me later. I don't fuck with that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's why I told her. That's why I said, I was like, yeah, you're not even worth a $7 sack. I was like, everything you do is sketchy. You know what I'm
You
saying? I don't fuck with that shit. I was trying to show you love. You know what
gonna
I'm
try
saying?
to
But now
crash
it's
my
starting to
car?
feel like
Like,
you're
fuck
trying to
that.
disrespect me and play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm showing you love and your increments just getting lower and lower. You know what I'm saying? How you go from a 30 to a dub to a 15 and now you at 7. Like, damn, bitch, you ever go to math class? That shit don't add up. It don't
Nigga,
add up
what?
for me in my pockets. And then she asking for the same amount for the less of the income. I'm like, nah,
Nah, fuck that. Sorry.
you're not worth a $7 sack, baby girl. I can't even do it. See you later. Have a good night.
Cried. Oh, but I think that's it. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Uh,
Oh, let's talk about
nah, like,
the new album. When's that dropping? Cause nigga, you ain't about to just send me a snap of your new shit and you ain't sent that to you. Nigga,
okay,
I'm
that's
your
what I was about to say.
manager.
Like, nah,
Nigga, I'm your
I was saying, nah,
manager.
I
You
ain't
ain't sent
really
that
got
shit to me.
too much. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't want to expose too much, but I get like, you know what I'm saying? Gotta give snippets to get the entrance. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out, yeah, like you said, shout out to the manager. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got 16 more listeners, or I got I'm up to 16 listeners. You know what I'm saying? I'm still an upcoming artist. I ain't gonna say I'm the biggest motherfucker. I really
Hey man, as
a
long
low
as you
key dude. You know
authentic
what
and
I'm
you know
saying?
where you are, where you want to go, fuck all that. Niggas can talk shit, but
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
we going
hey,
up regardless. We'll see everybody closing line coming out everything. But anyway, back to the album. It's the Noir album, you know what I'm saying? If a lot of people don't know what that means, it's French for black. You know what I'm saying? So it's the black album. So it's shit that's coming out the vault. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be ground zero. Excuse me, it's gonna be ground zero, the Noir album. So it's just be prepared. It's gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be some hype shit. Like it ain't really got no sad shit on it. My last shit got well, not my last shit, but the shit before last, I really like kind of let all my vulnerability out. You know what I'm saying? All the struggles and shit that I was dealing with. No, this one don't really have like all the fun shit that I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like the summer hype up songs. I'm talking like the party songs, the club songs, all that. You know what I'm saying? That's just because like at one point in time, that's where my life was. You know what I'm saying? I was influenced by that. It wasn't like although it wasn't really my lifestyle and what I would prefer to do. There's a lot of incidents that like it shaped up who I came to be, like meeting certain people that you know what I'm saying help me critique my own flow. You know what I'm saying? Help me really chime into music just like you said, like uh shout out to Nucci's front porch performance and whatnot. But like you said, I was able to recreate that song, you know what I'm saying, all by hearing it. I didn't have to go Google it or figure out the sound or the tone that they were at. I just literally heard it and played it. And this is all off of iPhone too. You know what I'm saying? So I heard it and played it on the piano off of iPhone. And like you said, you heard it yourself. It sounds almost identical.
All right, I think
It's
so. This is a disclaimer. We're gonna put this at the beginning, but if you get to this point, again, this is the first podcast. We're gonna have technical difficulties. However, if you bear with us, you can see us evolve and grow. Our production, our production quality increase. You know, me not kicking the shit out of my computer, unplugging my fucking mic.
as hell. Me not sitting up here smacking the mic, shaking the screen and shit.
Nigga,
We gonna figure it out.
we go we go
Diameters
we
and
gonna
all that
figure we
shit.
gonna figure
Yeah,
it out.
yeah,
You
yeah. So we
you
gonna figure
give
it out.
us until week two. Week two, I promise you, we gonna blow this first episode out the fucking water. I'll give. It ain't gonna be no. I think we up to like 4 files, but we ain't gonna be doing doing this shit. You know, all day every day. We gonna get it to where we recording for 1 straight hour, nothing but bangers, hits, gems, laughs. You know what I'm saying? Music. We gonna hit it hard. We gonna I be trying to make sure I'm looking to the camera properly. We gon' we gon' do it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we could wrap up because not gonna lie, when you was going on your music rant, I was trying to give my commentary. I was like, hey nigga, I couldn't hear shit. Couldn't
My
hear a
fault,
damn,
my fault.
hear
Yeah,
a
I was
damn thing.
done.
I forgot what I was about to say. Damn. Fuck, I was trying to say it right before my mic disconnected. I was like, hey, wait, let me get my shit off. Let me get my shit off. Hold on.
No, my fault. My
No,
fault, my
nigga, it
fault.
was me. I kicked my computer. That's why that's bro, everything.
Mm,
Mike disconnected from OBS, Mike disconnected from Discord. Bro, everything, bro.
yeah, kicked you straight off the server, nigga. God damn.
Nigga, I that's what I had to do. I had to stop recording. Then I had to unplug and replug in my mic, go back to Discord, change the settings back. I was like, you know what, fuck all that, nigga. We'll go
Okay.
ahead. We'll go ahead and wrap this up because I'm not gonna lie. I think we was already up to we can do a quick run check because I know we was definitely at like 30 40 minutes beforehand and then we did another 20 after that, so like we might be damn near an hour because we started at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So
Yeah, well, shoot.
any closing
Shout out to
comments?
yeah, I was just about to get on that. Shout
Hey,
out to everybody that's tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to my homegirl Key. She also started a podcast called Sipping Tea with Key. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout out on my song. And who knows, we might have her chime in one day, you know what I'm saying? See what her experience is
go
with, you
we
know what
no
I
fuck
mean,
that,
getting into the podcast life.
no if we are we're
Nah,
going
we are gonna do
we going
okay,
get
okay,
her
better,
on that
better, better, better,
podcast.
better, better.
We gonna do our
Yeah, I get her
damnedest.
LinkedIn. Yeah, I get her LinkedIn, and hey, that's the only way we're gonna branch out, bro. Spreading the love, showing support, because that's the same
Hey
thing we
man,
want.
if anybody wanna be on the show, we gotta interview you first to make sure you ain't gonna say no crazy shit. But if you want to be on the show,
I'm
you
dead
know
as
we
hell.
definitely can organize that to where you guys can. I don't know anybody that's gonna be joining the call at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning like we are, nigga. We crazy for that shit. But for the
I'm
rest
dead.
of our guests, we can try to be a little bit more time reasonable. You know, we can try to make sure everybody can be on the show. But
Nah, I feel that. I feel that.
before
Hey, don't
we,
say nothing about my nobody say nothing about my phone. Phone case. My daughter picked it out. Not they say
hey
something about my daughter.
nigga,
I whoop that
keep
ass. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, look at I don't know if you can see that. Look at that shit, bro. Look at that. You see
Yeah,
what
that's
the
tough. That's
no,
tough. That's
no,
tough.
Hey,
that's
don't say
not
nothing
tough,
about my
nigga.
nobody say nothing about my phone. Phone
Hold
case.
on,
My
I'm
daughter
here.
picked it out, and I dare you say something about my daughter.
Hold
I'll
on.
whoop that ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I'm hearing another audio somewhere.
That's crazy, brother.
Nah, I feel
My
that. I
phone
feel that.
Bluetooth to that
Hey, don't
shit.
say
That's
nothing about
tight.
my nobody say nothing about my phone. My phone case. My daughter picked it out, and I dare you say something about my daughter. I whoop
Nigga,
that ass.
you the reason why we
Damn,
having
why got
duplicate
me so white
audio.
on this motherfucker? Yeah,
I
that
feel
shit
that. I
tight.
feel
That
that.
shit tight.
Hey, don't say nothing about
Nigga,
my
I'm
nobody
trying to
say nothing
figure
about
out
my
why am
phone.
I hearing two of your voices, nigga. That's your phone. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's tough. So
I was
that's
like,
crazy. So
what the
now,
fuck?
hey, so that means, oh, hold on.
Oh, so if you play a
Pause.
nigga, why didn't we even think of that? And
Yeah,
play the
yeah,
beat through the
you
microphone.
already know. You already know, nigga. Let's see something.
All right, we go try and get this freestyle in real quick, and then we gonna wrap it up.
Hey, bet.
Nigga, I'm sorry, my drunk drawer again. I'm just writing down all the different bars I get.
I don't see why not.
But nah, man, I'm telling you, I kicked the shit out of I kicked the fuck.
I'm dead.
Right.
My fault, you know what I'm saying? I don't be paying for that extra shit. So y'all motherfuckers gonna hear ad, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
The
man.
Zoom, y'all gonna be seeing ads before y'all hear us because we trying to get paid for that shit too, just like the motherfuckers doing too. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you
know what I'm saying?
gotta put the beat closer to the mic. I can't hear it.
Ain't here now.
Nah. Nigga, you look like you just bobbing your head. Can't hear a damn thing.
Damn, I wonder how you was able to hear it first.
Nigga, I said just play it on your phone and put it through the mic.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It Bluetooth. Yes, it was playing off my phone and off that shit. Yes. That's what
Nigga,
I was trying to
what?
get to happen again. Yes, that's what I was trying to get to happen again,
Nigga, we
nigga.
gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, because I heard it in my headphone and out loud.
So you heard it through the computer? That's crazy.
Yeah,
We gonna try to figure it out. We go find
Hey,
it.
like I said, that's what we want. We gonna close it out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
All
figure
right,
this shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. You know what I'm saying?
before we get too
You know what I'm
deep,
saying?
let me go
It's
ahead.
the Shoe Fit, you know what I'm saying? It's the Shoe Fit podcast, you know what I'm saying? ITSF, you know what I'm saying? Chime in next week. We gonna have some more shit for you.
All right, everybody, and make sure you support the show through the Shopify link. We will definitely be dropping that when this video drops. It is a King's Enclosure brand. We'll be running a limited edition drop for January, February, and March. So if you want to get some of the limited edition tees, let people know that you're the first people to support the podcast. Be OGs. So definitely keep a lookout for that. Yeah, buy some limited edition merch. Oh, also, support Kase through his socials. I'll go ahead and make sure in posts that I dropped his Instagram link under his picture. My Instagram link and my Twitter will definitely be all down below. Make sure you support the podcast.
Link tree about to get dropped here soon too. Don't forget that. The link tree.
Oh yeah. In the link tree. So make sure you support the podcast through socials, whether that's sharing our clips, coming through YouTube, and subscribing, or give us your money. Nigga, I'm not ashamed. Give us your money. Nigga, I ain't never turned. Nigga, I do something. I do something straight for some change. I don't care. I never.
I don't blame you, shit.
Does your granny need a stripper for her 73rd birthday party? Nigga, I would pull up in there.
She ain't gonna get no Magic Mike. She gonna get some Magic Marquand or some shit.
Magic Marquise.
That's all for me, nigga. Shit, I'm gonna call it
All
evening.
right, everybody,
You know
we
what I'm saying?
appreciate
Everybody
every
stay blessed,
like,
stay classy, you know
every
what I'm saying?
subscription. Make sure y'all tune in here every week, and make sure y'all keep it real. Stay blessed. It's been JT.
In case Woodz,
Yeah,
my
that's
fault.
what-
I'm high as hell.
All right, it's been J Toussaint. Yeah, we'll catch y'all later. It's been the ITSF podcast, and you know what the fuck we say? If the shoe fits,
Wear that bitch.
wear that bitch. All right, peace out.